If you want a translation that is accurate to the original languages, you want to go with the NASB. It has better manuscript sources, it is a stricter word-for-word translation, and it has minimal interpretive basis. And I know this to be true because I took some verses in the NASB and compared them to the Jewish Tanakh, and it was pretty much the same. There was a little bit of differences on some of the verses. Some of the verses were literally word for word. Some of the words were a little bit different, but it's important to know that the substance remains the same. And that's across all translations of the Bible, except for the New World Translation by the Jehovah's Witnesses. They actually remove text because it fits their narrative and their theology that they're trying to push, aka changing the verses that say Jesus is God, but that's a story for another time. I could do a whole video on that, and I probably will. But for the purpose of this, the NASB is the most accurate translation. If you want something that's more poetic or has a different literary style, the KJV is great for that. But I don't see the NASB talked about as much, and I wish it was, because it is a incredible translation. Please don't hate on me for saying that the NASB is better than the KJV. There are some people who probably will, and that's okay. But just know that factually, the NASB is better. There are going to be words in there you don't know, and that's okay. You can pull out a dictionary and go and Google what the word means, and you'll have a better understanding. And it's great to have a translation like this that's word for word. You can go into commentaries and see a different perspective on it if you're not quite understanding what you're reading, which, let's be real, in a lot of the Bible that can happen even if you have a translation like the NIV, which I used to read. I used to have an NIV, and then I realized it wasn't as accurate to the Greek and Aramaic and Hebrew languages, and I wanted something that was accurate, something that was word for word, and the NASB gives you that. Comment down below what translation you prefer, and comment if you've ever given the NASB a go. And if not, I highly recommend it. God bless you.